Hello, good friends, it's the Twi-Keen, and thanks for joining me for more DK64 as DK and Diddy get set to recover more golden bananas. But first, he has to make his way to the next world. And that next world, if you happen to see in the cutscene where Clumsy is celebrated for me collecting the first gold key, it would have to be up here. And the name of this next world is something I don't really understand why it's called that, but at least the second word of it makes sense, just not the first. I'll just say that for now. And here's a 2-pad. So the next time I can go up to this particular building, I don't have to climb all the way up. I can just use that 2-pad. Really convenient. And yeah, here's a really weird fact. Every time you start again, after like taking a break for a few hours or even a few days, your inventory of ammo, oranges, and things like that will all be reduced to half, and you gotta like recollect them again just to get them back up to the max. Which is kind of weird, but that's just what it is. I don't think there's anything else I can do in here for right now. So, might as well head on over to the blocker. And he wants 5 bananas. Well, we got more than double that, so that'll help. Second world of the game is about to start with another cutscene. That meddlesome monkey should be burnt to a crisp by now. Where is that armadillo? I know it's not army, but I wanted to say it. I'm sorry, Master, he was too quick for me, but I'll get him next time. Imbecile, I don't like failure. Do you know what happens to failures? That sound out of him. Makes sense. I've waited too long for this. Won't let those flea-bitten monkeys ruin my plans this time. Oh, you think? Name of World 2, Angry Aztec. Not one of my favorite worlds, but has a lot of fun activities. And I don't need to get more ammo because I'm already maxed out at 50. And interesting fact about this sand, it's not really quicksand, it's treated as like hot sand where you can get damage from it. Kind of stupidly, but it is what it is. Might as well get this open. How does that miss? Oh, that's better. I wasn't even aiming for that second one. But I'll take it. And we have what appears to be a trail of sand, but I can't really access it. And a Splat over there who has a blueprint, but I'm gonna have to wait on that later, since I can't really cross this very well. I would lose a lot of melons anyway. And we have a transparent barrel here, as well as transparent figures of treasure they appear to be. We'll find out what those are later. The Kremlings. Also, really funny enemy. And out here in this awful sandstorm, you got an alpaca here, who appears to be really sad. Listen to me. The key to my freedom lies in the clouds. You sure you don't mean like your head's in the clouds? Because that's what it almost sounds like, it really does. Let me count how many coins. He's got 9 coins, oh good. I was just making sure that he had enough coins for this particular thing I'm about to get. Candy's Music Shop. And if you look at the way Candy looks, don't ask me anything about that because I don't really care for that. Although I will say I think they made the physique of her way too obnoxious. Well, hello, donkey. You just take it easy and let Candy, your good girlfriend, tell you how she's gonna make you feel real good. Why, for just a few little old coins? You're not even saying how many. You can have my musical instruments and extra melons, too. Come on now, donkey. For just 3 coins, I'll show you my musical instrument and throw in an extra melon for free. Let's give it a try, shall we? Yes. Bongo blast. Bongo are the instruments Donkey himself is best known for. especially as its final smash. Stand a little closer, Donkey, and I'll show you how to use your instrument. Press and hold Z, then press C up. Its Soundwave Blast will deafen most Kremlings, but will also reduce the instrument's energy. Top up its energy by finding some headphones, like what I'm wearing right now. You won't lose any energy if it's played when you are standing on a musical pad, and all sorts of amazing things are likely to happen too. You've all got another melon too. It'll hopefully make things a little easier. Oh, you think? You have all the latest stuff for me. Come see me later. I wonder why Donkey himself isn't doing like a ton of wooing on her. I know, that sounded really dirty, didn't it? But I just wanted to make a good point there. I mean, Candy is Donkey's girlfriend, so why not? Gotta switch on over to Diddy, because there's nothing else I can do with Donkey here. Although, maybe I could have got some regular bananas of his up here, yeah, but I can do that later. How many coins does Diddy have? 8. But yeah, let's let him grab a few more coins right here, because he is gonna need to pay for a couple things here. That includes his getting his own instrument, which is really cool. For 3 coins you can play on this musical instrument. Do you want it? Well, yeah. Guitar Gazump. Isn't that almost the same guitar used by Dixie Kong, yeah, in Donkey Kong Country 2. Even though I haven't really played that game. I just kind of drew scenes of that game in my mind when watching it at the Awesome Games Done Quick event back in January. That event was really awesome to watch. They had a Donkey Kong Country 2 speed run. 4-way race of it. It was really awesome. Every time they had that cutscene of Dixie Kong playing the guitar for clearing major levels. That was really fun to listen to, as well as the world map music for that game. Will you shut up about your splats already? Let's just go on in here. And we got another con to worry about. Sorry guys, I'm afraid they got me too. And I'm gonna share a kind of a really embarrassing story right here. When I first played this game, Tiny Con was actually the very last con I ever rescued in the game, because I really had no idea how to get her. But now that I've played this game enough times, it's like very a piece of cake here. And I can tell I said that really badly, because I was thinking of trying to get rid of that claptrap type of Kremling. And now to get on these guys and their tongues, which are kind of weird, but not much you can say. Yeah, Diddy could sure use some ammo here. And I hope after I make this aim, I don't have too bad of an issue right here. The camera is really not in a good spot here. Make sure I'm not going straight, but when the camera makes an angle tilt like that, it can kind of burn you. But yeah, playing music on a pad activates particular cutscenes like this. I really like how it makes the room so light, but then it's back to a dark feel right there. But yeah, anyways, the water's really steaming hot. But at least it's not burning him for lives. Or not really for lives, more like melons. Man, I wish the camera would go a little bit slower. I have the R hanging on him just to follow him like that. It's a technique you actually learn in first learn in like Banjo-Kazooie. When you hold R and you can keep track of him like that. I think there's a better way to just get rid of those Kremlings than just to kill them like that. But yeah. Hurry up. I want out of this Dini cell. No problem. And I'm also going to try something here. It may not work since I haven't really pulled off any kind of glitches in this game, but there was a time when I watched AGDQ a couple... But nope, it will not work. Just thought I'd give it a try to see if I could still charge into the switch from the very top of it. But I guess it doesn't work that way. Since I couldn't pull off this one glitch from it, but just thought I'd give it a try. But I shouldn't worry too much. Nice work, Diddy. Right then, I'll grab all the purple bananas I see. I'm off to the tag barrel, ready to kick reptile butt. Yeah. Really can't wait to use Tiny. It's she is a really fun character to use. But it won't be for quite a while. Still got lots of bananas to collect with Donkey and Diddy. Alright, now I can get on out of here because Diddy has done all his work in here. Some other Kongs will do some work of their own in here later on. Otherwise, I don't think there's anything else I can do here. Except for, yeah, I was about to say, there should be vines on one of these trees, yeah, to get on over here. Whoop, did I really just not reach that vine and have the greenness of this tree block my view of the vines? That's what it appeared to be. Oh, was I fully on the pad? I think I was on the far edge of it, wasn't I? Yeah, it didn't work. I wasn't on the, like, any part of the middle part of the pad. Yeah, really, how the game is that sensitive for like, oh, you're not on the pad completely. This cutscene will not work. Yeah. Oh well. But might as well go this way. And yeah, Diddy's already got lots of his red bananas collected. Oh, jerks. Well, let's just go ahead and move on in here. See if, yeah, we got Cranky here. He probably's got another potion for everyone. Which will cost 5 coins now. But yeah, the price of potions will go on up. every time you request a new one. But this one is Rocket Barrel Boost. Boost 'em highest. Funny name for it. I don't know whether you deserve this gem. What do you mean? Oh, alright. Jump into my barrel with your face on it to try out my prototype jet barrel. Take to the air if you can, but keep an eye on your crystal coconuts, as I'm afraid it's a bit thirsty. Press A to thrust, Z if you want to hover, and B to fire your pop guns. Amazing, huh? Not letting you have another potion yet, blah blah blah. And before I move on with Diddy, let's get DK's new move. I'm not going to use Tiny quite yet because she doesn't have any coins to use a potion yet. So let's go ahead and get Donkey's potion, and he barely has enough coins. But this should be the only other thing he has to pay for in this world. Strong Con. Look at this parentheses, Strawn and Conis. They're just adding a few letters to the words Strawn and Con. Listen up, DK. Jump into my barrel with your furry face on it, and you'll become temporarily invincible, depending on how long your crystal coconuts last. Yeah, we'll see you on the next level. I understand. Alright, I'm gonna use... actually, he's got balloons here, so I want to go ahead and shoot them. Yeah, those are his first bananas of the world. If I can aim at those correctly. Alright, now I'll use Diddy again. Because he's got a few more bananas his way first. Whoops. Yeah, I really hate how this is such a narrow walkway, but I just like to skip as much of it as I possibly can. It's not that easy, but don't have much of a choice. Get away from me, claptraps. Yeah, taking all my melons here. And yep, these things right here are the aforementioned crystal coconuts. And I'm also really happy to have started playing this game after I first started watching the Donkey Kong Country TV show that aired back in the late 90s. That show was really, really fun to watch. I even watched a few episodes of it on YouTube and such. It's too bad that they only deal with, what's it called? Just regular Kremlings. Well, yeah, you got the Kremlings in that kind of Donkey Kong environment, but in today's Donkey Kong, they have the Tikis and those in DK Country Returns, and the Vikings in Tropical Freeze. Donkey Kong today just doesn't feel much the same without the Kremlings. But yeah, flying through that metallic sun right there activates this. And why am I doing this right now? Because I can. But yeah, the way this guy flies, it's like he's got too much weight on his lower body to really fly very very well. If you fancy a test of your flying skill, come see me at the Jet Barrel. I really don't like how that text still continues when you're still flying. But now I have to like wait for him to appear. And I like to do it like this so that I don't touch the ground immediately. Oh, here you are, Diddy. I thought you got lost. Follow me around the level and fly through all the rings if I leave behind if you want to win a prize. And it's a very good thing that this challenge lets you have unlimited crystal coconuts, otherwise that wouldn't be fair. There are some challenges in this game that require to use crystal coconut moves, but give you an unlimited amount, but there's one in particular that doesn't give you the unlimited amount, so that is so much of a ripoff. But I will talk more about that when that happens. I really want to see if I can get these red bananas right here before I... Oh, shoot. Well, I think I just screwed this up. Yeah, I'm not gonna make it. Hey, I can't fly any slower and you still can't keep up. We'll have to start again, yeah. Yeah, start again. I got too greedy right there. But that stuff just happens. I think I had that happen in a practice run I had not too long ago. I didn't do this practice run like a few hours before this recording or anything. I did it like at least a few weeks prior. Because I've already gotten through like the third or fourth world of the game in my practice file. Sometimes I don't do much practice to prepare for this game because I've done this so many times. I already know where to go for lots of things. But sometimes when it comes to challenges like this, the timing can just change every time. And I don't know why I couldn't go through that particular ring. But that's better. Man, the control stick seems to be... Maybe not the control stick, but it's like the game seems to be tilting me to the far left. Nice flying, Diddy. Now let's see what I can find you as a prize. through the metallic sun again. And yeah, the crystal coconuts stay infinite for at least a few more times. That's kind of funny. Now there should be a switch for Diddy to hit. Oh yeah, it's way up there. Yeah, that's what I'm looking for. Ooh, landed on the very edge of this building. Otherwise I would have had to grab it again.